welcome back to Funtastic Fridays here on News Talk 93 FM. We're still in the segment called Talk the Ting with Kim, and for this evening's discussion, we are talking about the role of social media in relationships. So far we have spoken about the positive impacts it's made, the negative impacts it's made, and now we're gonna get into some signs you can look out for to know if it is that social media is affecting your relationship. All right, so hopefully social media is impacting your relationship positively or not at all. But if you're like most couples, social media may be impacting your relationship in a negative way.
Ouch.
If so, it is important to recognize the signs early so you can take action before too much damage has been done. Here are some signs that social media is affecting your relationship. Number 1, decreased quality time together, particularly in the evenings, which should be the time for two of you to reconnect at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So both town to reach home and say, evening, yeah, you reach home, all right, and then it just gone on the phone. I watch movie together, both on the phone. They don't have a bit of try go sleep, both on the phone. It keeps us, we're right there, but we're not really there, right?
That's all only thing to get a look at. Yeah, look at.
Or actually, no, that is it. Or you lay down together and I say, all right, hold on, I'm just send you on me. You see it?
Send you?
Okay. Yeah. No, some send it because them know it's to the phone. But that's
like I have something.
Talk up the thing, Kim.
I did. Listen, I've existed long enough, right?
Tell me what I know.
Another sign that social media is affecting your relationship, a feeling of distance or disconnect. So if you're in a relationship or you're in the same room or in the same bed and you feel distant, it's a sign, right? Learning about important events in your partner's life through social media instead of directly from them. So you hear about the promotion online. They never call and say, baby, no, so I get the job. You say, yeah, director,
just had my wedding.
Right? That's another one. So
something like that.
Of course, that's the girl type that the girl say right there.
The wife invited the groom to the wedding.
That's the birthday that.
No, it was very real. And when they had an album, and the daughter was like, "Why do you look like that on your wedding day?" He was like, "I was invited."
In our plan for the
yeah, that never sounds here. But what I say is just that, probably you're with somebody and they yesterday make a post and then they're the altar, and you thought that was your boo, but you were number probably 2.
Right, that's another thing. But even so, you have some people who are so disconnected, they more live for the gram. Yeah. That even if they're in a actual relationship, them still update. Them still update the gram first, and then you find out by the way. So these things happen.
Just got my degree or just got A+ on the exam, just got a promotion.
Exactly, and call your partner first, right? Obsessively checking your partner's social media to make sure they are not doing something you disapprove of.
Your last scene said the alpha tree.
Yeah, man. Some people every day, them that check your page because they don't even know where your posts are, how often you're online, or your last scene. You see that last scene, something that used to match up people's relationship, Because imagine you tell me 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. I'm going to my bed and say, babe, good night. And I'm tuning in and say 2 a.m. last scene. Them things that used to cause arguments, Right? That's why WhatsApp had to remove it eventually. Because one time it was compulsory, then they realized it created too much problem. Yeah. So they had to give you an option. No, it reached a point where blue tick can be seen or unseen. You realize that they're trying to mitigate the problems that social media is bringing up.
I mean, social media is something that, as I've said, them learn the problems after, guys. They're not prepared for all this. We are basically the users out there. So
yes.
Most of the things them try like a beta group, but the beta group cannot give them the whole data of the world.
No, but what I'm getting at as well, because that is valuable. What I'm getting at as well is that it's showing that social media is really creating problems that they have to put in little measures to mitigate.
No, but if you think about it, Kimmie, and really social media create problems.
Well, that's true. People create problems out of social media.
That if you realize.
Another thing is an increase in conflict regarding social media use, posts, etc. So new arguments, no, relationships have arguments.
Every day,
But now you have a new one. Every day you post, every day this. You make them know what going on between your relationship.
Who you like, who don't like.
Or if you post a certain sad meme, because you just don't argue. Every day you post sad things, so everybody knows so we no problem. These things actually become arguments, right? Secrecy between the two of you regarding your social media accounts and posts, because you have some partners that keep their social media and anything related to it far from them partner.
Yeah.
That them know.
How come I never seen a status for it?
Exactly. And then I think now people are paranoid that when somebody posting on status is now a thing of, them can limit it to make you see. So you feel like them advertise you, but then really you alone see. It's that it create all this distrust and miscommunication, but it's a whole havoc.
People misuse of social media. Huh?
Gentlemen, when woman are give born, they put it on Snapchat.
Hold on. These are not the views of Funtastic Fridays. MB is going through something.
When women are doing dirt,
whenever make them moves
on Snapchat.
Yeah.
So you tell the man if you download Snapchat and check things out.
Yeah. A true thing, no. MV is right. And the worst thing about MV.
Well, I mean, for understand more. I don't know no more Snapchat. I mean, I avoided it.
More of a
I know what I'm MV.
Snap of a chat?
no. It's a 24-hour where I can have a whole conversation and I can choose whether or not I want that conversation to be saved, and it can be deleted. So even if you save it, unless you press it individually for that message to be saved, it won't save. So you can have it in the chat for 24 hours, or it can be deleted right after viewing.
And not only that, Kimmie, Snapchat basically gives you information about everything that's being done. So right now, just like you put your status in WhatsApp, anybody can screenshot it. Anybody can
that's
comment
true.
on it. With Snapchat, once you do any activity to it, you're gonna get the other person gets a notification. They screenshot it, you view it twice. They get that information on Snapchat. Yeah, man. So
interesting.
It's usually a regulated app, and then most persons who use Snapchat, probably them have, let's say, 1,000 people on them IG, probably 30, 40 on the Snapchat. You get me? And everybody
get the access there.
Yeah. So it's usually a quieter app.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, if any of the above warning signs are true in your relationship, it is time to make some changes, including setting some boundaries, putting social media in its place, increasing your communication with your partner, and prioritizing your relationship. So here are some tips on how to achieve this. Number 1, set boundaries regarding social media time. So establishing boundaries in relationships will look different for every couple, because I said everybody have different boundaries. They interpret a like and a comment as different. They interpret a follow as different.
Some things where some might allow, some might not like that,
so that discussion needs to happen, because it will look different for every couple. But it's important to establish times when it's okay to be on social media and times you will be fully present, as well as potentially planning longer social media breaks here and there. We all have what Dr. John Gottman calls rituals of connection. These are points in the day when routine things happen that help us stay connected to one another. For example, dinner time, bedtime, catching up on one another's day. It is crucial that these rituals of connection do not get overtaken by screen time. So it can be that you usually check in at some point, boy, babe, a day ago, but then you dip on social media post and the whole day gone, now I'm gonna hear from you. You can't overlook those routines. As I said, rituals of connection. This is a place where you can set some boundaries. For example, no social media at the dinner table or after 9 p.m. Whatever boundaries you and your partner set, it is important that you both agree with them and continue to abide by them. Number 2, plan quality time together weekly.
Yeah, man.
We all have busy lives, but if we fail to intentionally make time for our relationship, it will suffer. Couples need to schedule a weekly date, whether it's 2 hours or more, during which they are present with one another and not distracted. Phones and social media should not be part of this scheduled time. So it's not that we're going to be on social media together in the room, no.
Well, she not left for you, I'm not so enough the video call.
Right, well, make the time, right? You can plan something fun together or just hang out and talk. but you must be engaged with one another. It can help you to take turns planning these dates so the responsibility doesn't fall on one person. Because you usually have one person who's more romantic than the other.
Like, why you can't find the balance? That is my thing. Where is the balance?
Well, what I like is that Carter said 5 to 8 on Fridays is my time. Boundaries should have on Funtastic every Friday, 5 to 8. Them not interrupt that machine.
Well, that is your social media time.
Exactly.
I think you can't find the balance because it's not all the time you're gonna be in that mood. Some days you're gonna have up days and some days
you know on social media not, but communication is key.
How you feel now? You have a partner, right? For example, you have a partner. When I go on, everybody have them last scene, DP show, you know, status show, everything showing, red receipt, tick and blue tick, everything showing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one day, look, you can't see the DP, you can't see the last scene,
yeah,
you can't see the blue tick. You know, ask what go on.
That's why we say communication.
But them say, I don't know.
No,
that is why we have deeper issues.
That sound like something is being hidden, something happened.
Or you have me up for something, or you vexed with me for some reason, and you not tell me.
So basically, something has changed there.
If you don't see my DP, it's because I deleted your number. It's not a secret. I will tell you.
People go into moods, you know. Is that one mood that you should be comfortable with?
Well, that sounds like a new topic, right? But we're gonna get to point number 3.
Yeah.
Another tip that can help when it comes to social media and relationships. Be cognizant of what you are posting. So a loving, committed relationship means that you think about your partner as you make decisions. Before posting to your social media account, stop and ask yourself how your partner will feel about it. Keep them in mind as you make these decisions. Also, make sure you're not using social media to post relationship concerns.
Yeah.
Your partner deserves to hear your concerns directly from you. So with this one, I think this is a major one because I tend to know what's going on in people's relationship based on what them post. You have them people that when them depressed, them have a bag of depressed. Oh, you know, sometimes people won't understand what they have to, they lose it. And girl, defend yourself and focus on you.
Some man
and
what, like
right?
Woman.
And all of that, you have that perspective, and then you also have people who just post arbitrarily without considering the partner. I remember somebody I dated in the past, and I remember because me used to share meme like both, right? I just know me slow down, and I would share a lot of enough time me not relate to it. So there was one of them about being single and stuff, and I thought about it and say, you know, it might come off a way like probably I tell somebody say, me not nobody, you know, me not. So I messaged him first. I was like, yo, me that thing to share is no way you think. And he was shook. He was like, you do this? You asked first? I'm going to say, yeah. He said, because he's never had that. And I think, out of respect, me not going to post something bragging about being single knowing me not single. It's offensive to you. And as or make somebody else think so them have hopes or plans, you know? So them have opportunity. So I personally believe in that. But not everybody thinks you have to.
Like if you go post about the next earthquake now catch you single. So wait, so you're single now?
Exactly. Something like that.
No. So someone's like, somebody posted, no, I knew they were in a relationship. I knew that for a fact.
Alright, you know.
And they posted, oh, black men don't cheat, which is why I consider myself to be white.
Wow. Those are the things.
But
that is I mean, like,
so he's saying he's a cheater.
Yeah,
that's why he considers himself white.
That means him in a relationship. Actually, at
him just tell him say do him thing.
That's not bad. Me think say that.
No, but then you have the people that will post and say, but I joke. No. But if you understand, you're sending messages out there.
And I sent it to my friend.
He said black men don't cheat.
Which is why,
and that's why he considers himself. I said that rule didn't apply to me. With me and you, you know, something that's offensive to me.
That is called a joke.
That's what I'm saying. So there's a boundary because some people know love for use the line that joke me, they are joke, no, it's not serious. No. But there are some that are serious jokes. Them always say there's like a truth behind every just kidding.
I'm not gonna agree with that one.
Yeah, I mean, like, alright, think about this evil one. Think about that one evil.
That's how we say boundaries in relation, have a communication.
Think about this one. So you're there with your partner, right? And your partner posts something. And you say, what kind of post that? And she said, no, it's just a prayer. And the prayer said, Father, help me for dealing with this
with the dirty man or something.
Yeah. And it's not a disabled man. Alright, you
see, if we go through something where me could have, you know, like that would have make sense if she post it. I mean, no, see, because of an argument, fine. But if you're good and Just post that. It's a joke.
Not necessarily because enough time women not tell you what going on. Exactly. But that's how you find out
exactly.
She
and not that envy. Imagine you there and you wanna live good, right? And she should post, why this man not stop stress me out? And you know say you're not good.
You are not.
I wish man not stress
you out.
Yeah, it's either you are stressed her out, envy and not quiet and she not talk. Or you're gonna say, but wait, she probably have a man stress her out. So trust me, some of these posts can run as joke, And it can run as joke, but sometimes the mind.
No.
Enough time, it's a serious joke. But not even only that, it's not only posts or memes. You have like, let's say for example, for the ladies, the half naked pictures. No man, no one, them something to that. So be cognizant. You know, your bikini and everything a show. And some men don't mind, but some men say, I don't want the world and their mother know what going.
You have to know the partner. Know the partner for them one day.
Recently, I asked, I was like, I posted a picture, and my best friend, she commented, she's like, man, come here, step into this inbox right now. And I said, hey girl, what's up? And she's like, if you were to have a boyfriend, you think he'd be okay with you posting these pictures? We went through that whole thing, and she's like, well, it depends, because if he's more like, I don't really want everybody to be seeing what I'm seeing, or is my boo still here?
No, but anyway, it says joke, no joke, Carty Shakespeare. But continue.
But it's something to consider.
As I said, it's about you and your partner.
That's how I would say.
Suppose you are a liberated person, you like doing them something, and you tell your partner, say, this is at home, like.
But that's where communication comes in.
You have to talk about, you have to know what they're comfortable with, what they're not comfortable with, because if they're not the type of person to want to see you out there,
how about
like that?
How about what are you comfortable with? And then picking somebody who's also comfortable.
So I was about to say that also makes this relationship need to go further or not, because it doesn't mean that I have to conform to your thing. Now, let's say for example we have two different religious beliefs, right? Yeah. You might have run some serious joke about God, but me not gonna find out disrespectful. Yeah. If me know say me can't work with that, me not gonna try to compromise. That's just something me not gonna work with.
You have levels to it.
You have levels to it. So that as well, that communication process that we're recommending helps you to know, does this even continue?
Right, it's not only in the relationship.
It's like you're going to try to find a perfect match. I will know that.
No, it exists, yeah.
You'll find somebody with 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. You just have to try to figure out which one of the other ones then you can compromise with, and which one you really draw the line at.
My thing is just, really, because I was, in the past, I was a bit controlling. And I've worked on that.
Yeah.
And I have a mantra now. I'm gonna try control.
You have a mantra now?
If you have your thing, like you do your thing, leave you alone, make it your thing.
But you want them to trouble you when you do your thing?
We don't want nobody say me I try change them.
Yeah. But sometimes it's not even that, not because what people need to analyze as well is why they do what they do. Some people post the bikini pictures for reasons. They want to keep options open. They want you to know, say, listen, any day you slip, you slide, because 100 man just comment and say, yo, or me that do. So sometimes there's a mind game.
Man, you know?
I'm fine with it, you know.
You're fine with the mind games?
Yeah, that's why I move on and find somebody. Yeah.
Exactly. So
once you can see the mind game, I play out in the field. As I said, the problem that we don't see.
I'll move on.
Well, that ties into the next point, which is be transparent and honest. Too many relationships face betrayals as a result of social media. A betrayal in a relationship isn't just an emotional or physical affair, which can often occur through social media. Lying or withholding information to avoid conflict or spare your partner's feelings is also a betrayal. Be open and honest with your partner about who you're connecting with on social media, even if you think they'll dislike it. Having a difficult conversation is always better than your partner finding out you were hiding something. If you think your partner will be upset about something, it's probably something you shouldn't be doing in the first place. If something happens on a social media platform, share it with your partner and work through it together. Conflict is an opportunity to grow together and to build trust in the relationship. This is one I can speak to personally, and this happened years ago. I never found it till way after the fact, but there were instances where there were girls sending nude pictures in DMs, and his thing was to keep it from me. He wanted to say, want him not act on it. It was fine, but I was like, but you weren't telling them not to send it either. You got more. You understand? That, of course, is problematic. So even though you said, but it's a picture, I'm not touch nobody, it's still, you understand? So that's what I'm saying. People even know what boundaries are, because somebody might be like, oh, I just look at my look.
I had to
I'm not the
explain
girl
to
I said, man.
somebody.
What them girl in it?
I
No,
had
just
to-
for research purposes.
Be quiet. I had to explain to somebody what lying by omission means, and to them it was just, oh, I mean, it doesn't really matter, you know. Once I'm not, you know,
That's
and then once
flexible
I
as
didn't
well.
say it or, you know, say something that didn't go that way, then it's fine.
That's flexible as well,
I
though.
had to explain to them that lying by omission is actually a thing. You deciding, it's almost like, let's say,
But it's
you
not
had
a
an
lie,
affair,
though.
right?
It's omission.
It's lying
Yeah.
by
Secrecy.
omission.
It's
So,
secrecy.
Yeah.
so let's say you had an affair, and in that affair, you're not gonna come and tell me that you had this affair, but you did it. So I come and I say, "How was your day?" And you're like, "Oh, it was good. You're not good there. You're not good there." But you never mention the affair.
Yeah.
Saying, even though
I
you're
mean,
not
I never
good,
mentioned
Whatever
say
else
it's
I
so
tell
and
about
you're
the
so.
two.
so and
So,
so,
you know what I'm saying?
you know. But it's also lying by
But
omitting.
me too,
the
I
hard
never
facts.
mention that. You just mention the exciting part. That's not exciting for you.
Well,
Leave it out, though.
well, for the final 3 tips, because I know we're running out of time, communicate and find compromises when needed. So you and your partner may have different views and beliefs, as we've been highlighting so far, about what is okay and not okay. When you come across a disagreement, respect your partner's perspective and try to understand them, even if you disagree. So if you want to post a half-naked picture, it's not about, well, that's who I am, and you have to work with it. Try to meet each
See
other
where they
halfway.
come from.
If you realize, say, boy, something more you can't adjust to, then I say maybe that relationship is not for you.
Posting an after it, they're not life or death. So you can't
Yeah,
think
but
about
some people
it.
live for that.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know
I'm
they
saying.
consider it losing their freedom, but I'm just saying
Exactly.
sometimes we can't weigh the balance, you know?
And then number 6, try a social media detox. A social media detox can be a great way to reclaim your time. Deactivating your social media accounts is a great way to do this. It can be hard to have constant access to content, and mindless scrolling can make you lose track of time and worsen your mental health and the health of your relationship. Actually, my brother and his wife told me as of November 15, they deleted all their social media. And because they're taking a detox, they realized that they were spending way too much time on social media, and I think it was taken away from their productivity time, them making plans, you know, even like in the evenings, as we said earlier, in the evenings, time without their evening time that should be like dinner time together is social media, you know. So they did that. So they, as number 7 says, delete the apps off your phone. We have our phones on us constantly. So aside from taking time out of your day to put your phone away, such as during meal times, it can be challenging to keep your phone away and keep yourself off the apps. However, deleting social media apps from your phone can be a good way to allow yourself to have your phone with you without constantly being on social media. So that's something for you guys to consider. We had more information, but we're gonna wrap it up for now. So, guys, that is it for Talk the Ting with Kim.
Inside Funtastic Friday. People want to say big up to everybody. Big up to all those people who are born in the month of November, whoever those people are. Big up to you. Also, big up to the team from Carmack for World TV Day. They did a great job. Big up to the people that were in studio. We work with them. Big up to DJ MV Stone, the traveling resident DJ Chevy Drums. Where there? Albert 876. Yeah, large up yourself in a burger man. Wagwan. I think this weekend they have mellow vibes. So all the retro fans, them tonight, what's going on tonight? It's a Friday night. Have some fun.
And it's the
home.
last Friday in November.
So next month will be December. So I'll see you guys in December. Fantastic Friday. Keep it locked to the IG page. Fantastic 93 FM.
So, guys, before you go, we have something for Lionel,
Yes, for Sir Lionel.
who did not see it coming at all.
All right, I'm not looking.
But no, we want to show appreciation to Mr. Fresh Concept. Come here, tell you, you see this man is one of the most amazing persons that we know.
Most amazing dude. Mad.
Yes, one of the most amazing persons that we know, and we just had to do something for him. So, Fantastic family,
That's what
have a
every
big
old
up,
one. Okay.
Mr. Fresh Concept. Don't worry, the content are gonna up on the page soon, so no one see more of the video.
And everything we post on social media.
Guys,